with your transformer, there's something with your local government chairman, and you want to talk about it, this allows you an opportunity to do so. Welcome to the open mic edition of Mainland Focus here on Mainland 98.3 FM. Now, for the sake of those who probably did not start the program with us and are still a tad unaware of some of the issues we discussed, I'll do us the courtesy of just very briefly reading out the headlines so you understand, or at least you can refresh your mind, and when you call in, you can reference these issues. I'll just read the Guardian and the Punch newspaper, the headlines there, and you can start to put your thoughts together as we open the phone line. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube, and this is the perfect time to take advantage of the live chat option where you can drop your messages. Yes, and we would read them. For those of you who actually dropped messages during trends in the papers, I still have those messages on here. I'll read them before I move to the ones that will drop on Mainland Focus on the live stream. So do well to send your contributions to Facebook and YouTube where we're streaming live. As I always say, our frequency is our handle. It's Mainland 98.3 FM. Once you open Facebook, just use the search bar and put Mainland 98.3 FM there. It will take you to our page. And when you get to our page, you see the red circle around our profile. It's quite prominent. You cannot miss headlines. The top story here, World Bank, Nigeria's reform yielded stability, not relief for poor. This is what the World Bank says. We have 17 local government areas under attack, says Benue Emergency Agency. NC out of Kwara Forest. We have presidency, reps, knock claim review. INEC, court orders IGP 𝐓𝐡𝐞 to arrest Yakubu. You can't develop without investment, Obasanjo says, in mission funds. These were the stories on the front page of The Guardian. And for Punch, we have presidency rejects slams governors as states IGR soar by 50%. Christian killings. Federal government disagrees as Christian Association of Nigeria backs U.S. Senate talks. Fraud. Interpol arrest wanted Nigerian in Argentina. Labour Party senators shrink to 4 as Chukwu joins 6000 410. The number to dial again, 0913 6000 410. WhatsApp is 09430. You have a minute for your submission, please. Good morning to you, sir. We can hear you.
Good morning. Name, this is Samuel calling. I don't know. Government now is telling us that they disagree with the World Bank. Had it been the World Bank, is it not the same World Bank and the IMF that were telling the government track? Now they brought out this one. Now the government is disagreeing with them. Let them continue. You understand? And you see, yesterday I listened to asking him that what confidence did this current government have? Because the man said there seems like they believe that with the confidence that there's nobody that can challenge the current president. And the man was just busy there saying, let them believe. If they lie, let them not believe.
Thank you so much for calling. You have a great morning. Hello.
Nigeria, it is
00410 is the number to dial. Hello, good morning to you. Please turn down the volume on your... Yes.
Concerning what the World Bank has said, they are just trying to reiterate what Dr. Ngozi about that they should do more, that the government should do more. So I think my own a common man, and of course it will bring down the cost of essentials like rice, bread, Gary and the rest, and the cost of governance should also be looked at, should be drastically reduced by the government. Then under this case, whether he was presented to the National Assembly, that National Assembly will work with, they should blame, people's credentials, not the National Assembly, not the Senate. That is for that. Then lastly, than Peter Obi, I think it is neither here or there. To be popular is different to be more important.
Oh, thank you.
We know that Peter Obi is more important as far as positions are concerned.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello. Hello.
Our government is rejecting the report of World Bank that 139 million Nigerians are living in poverty, and they are disclaiming that they are rejecting it. Let them send their own people to go outside and find out if that report would not be, if the number would not be more than that. When we are talking about poverty, we know now. I think the figure will be more than that. That means the government is not ready. They are not ready. This is who give them advice. They don't take advice. They are stuck to their gun. They want to do what they just came to punish Nigerians and we keep talking on the radio. And I want to say for 𝐴ᴜ to get what caused the clinches of 2021 will be released, and it was not released that way. Mṛᴏᴜ. Have a nice day.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Oluwalogbo Street, Ikosi. I don't know what the Ikosi local LC school, God forbid, and then they will now be a checkpoint in Ketu bus stop. Only 2 will be putting on police. They apprehend the very quickly. I hope you get my point. Then totally the late expressway is of a if he committed an offense.
Had gotten on Facebook earlier, so we can move to new ones. King Adedeji Bernard says it's not watch. Calls for his arrest or probe are not only justified, they are necessary for accountability. As INEC chairman, this is a case that was instituted contempt of court. That's the case. It's not a political party. It's contempt of court. It has nothing to do with his tenure as INEC chairman per se. Thank you very much. We have Benjamin Ise who says that, good morning Sage, good morning Fuad. I keep wondering what is in aping them to the party. One should make me understand. Court issuing arrest warrants to police to arrest for too much in this country. We don't need begging on the street is enough for the president and the presidency to know that the economic we have Hakeem Ashinwayo who's raising concern about Oga Fuad side, micro-infrastructure means Nigeria hear this infuriating activity of the present government. Okay, those are the messages we got during trends in the papers, and now I'll go to mainland for next to 0913600 for mostly from October 13, getting a bag of rice. 10 people will win October 2025. We would be asking a series of questions and then across different shows on this station. So you might be on mic Thursday. Hello. Good morning.
Okay. More, you see, my
I'm fine, thank you.
God bless you. You are doing a very good job. My take on open mic today, is the issue of the APC government is doubting. They say it's not correct as a lawyer, government, because they are not straightforward with Nigeria. Is not telling us the truth about our economic situation. If you go to the road, trekking, they cannot afford transport. So it's in the defense mechanism to have to for a man to die while fighting.
Hello.
My papa.
Yes.
Despite in poverty, this 25 budgets create to borrow another 2.3. That's what is from Islamic something.
And let me know what you're saying.
Ismail covers borrow. Up today, I don't know. If somebody can come on air and tell us this government is making money for social platform for more yellow. Honestly.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Yes, hello. On this FG rejecting that. Okay, would you know that this guy? Okay, now maybe last some weeks that it has reduced. That about 139 million people are in the go with airports.
I read this on Facebook already. We have Good Morning Mainland FM up and down looking for investors in a country where there's injustice everywhere. Let's keep supporting all these shenanigans in the names of borrowing mineral resources in the land to recover their investment. Caught in the act. How do we regard those who have been accused of the same distraction? I believe he will not. One of my feuds with Jonathan was his failure freed us from this mess we found ourselves today. He had 6 years to carry out that certificate in this government. 𝐴ᴜ. It's either we are inundated with heavy SS and Senate who claim to have done a thorough job at his screening. Instead, they will even get more accolades that will select the result to transmit and the one not to transmit. Please use your tongue to count your teeth. Steve for our security issues until we decide to do the right thing by restructuring into 8 or 10 regions with resource control and regional police. Without holistically license fee as one of the sources of local government in Nigeria, the reform is only working among politicians while the masses keep going PVC, so we can stop this madness called reform. John from Ijaniki.
My name is Prince Warriors. Calling you from.
I can.
You are hearing from the majority of channels with family. I've given This allocation is fact. Let us go into power in my state. But all these our boy running the street, do nothing. Tell them to you yourself. I say, yes, I want to go to doorstep of 3 days ago from maternity.
All right, good morning. Hello. All right.
So, in the case of the World Bank about Nigeria economy, I think I agree with the World Bank. What is the meaning of the micro level of Nigerian poverty? That is not right. It's wrong. A plan back about it. It's totally wrong. So, Nigeria should be figure of 109 million.
Do you have a superior argument? So I'm asking, do you have any metrics you like us to consider or data that we can reference to substantiate? Read what the World Bank said. That's what I'm saying. Do you have data? Take your word for it without data. I'm just... Hello?
Hello, Sage. Good morning.
Morning to you.
They don't have any data to support it. So that's why if you ask them to give me data, they don't even understand what data is. Remember one person said, nah, data will go show. That is without data, without anything. That's why they just pursue policies, and that is why they crash into. You have, okay, this is what will happen in the next 6 months. This is what will happen in the next 7 months. If it's not happening, then you have to think how we expect this negative result. That is the if you want to remove the first subsidy, then think out with another thing to floating of naira. You remove subsidy on power. You remove on education. You remove almost on everything, and to be poor. We're not saying that the informal sector that people have. I'm telling you, my wife is working in the secondary school now, and is calling 38,000 naira. That kind of person that is calling 38,000 naira in a month. Do you want to now justify that is not into abject poverty? That is what we find ourselves, and that is until we tell ourselves the truth, we are not going to move out of these things. Now, on this mood.
I mean, come on, let's be considerate. This is well over 2 minutes. Hello, good morning. Hello.
This is Mr. Samuel from Morszáɪ, right?
All right.
Yeah, about this World Bank that said, if it is true, I commend the federal government. Definitely, out of 250 million plus, why are those people is like they are just joking? It's true. All right, are coming to mechanizing farming. This banditry, these people was going to waste his own life, and you are telling me that you got mechanizing farming. Where do you want to? Please, bye.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm calling from Shaga. Let me first of all appreciate very articulated and you presenting. No government succeed with propaganda or lies to the market every day. I just went to the market to buy something. I agree that how much is the minimum wage? Rice is now 70,000 naira. Minimum wage 70,000. What about pepper? What about fish? Has it gone down? They are just deceiving. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, honestly. The Lord should take his case and do the needful.
For those of us that did it by ourselves, and the money is going to individual account, also collecting cash from people, which is very wrong. 𝐴𝐶𝐴 from Isola. Well, this is an allegation, and hopefully we can find an explanation if this is actually happening. Thank you for bringing a bridge leading to Lasu Gate. It's a dangerous place for the students of the school in waiting. Criminals have taken over both up and down of the bridge, making it fearful for the students to cross on Nigeria's poverty level. The government's denial of this naked truth is confirmation of the fact that this government is not in. This APC-led government is sustained and thrives in propaganda, deceit and manipulation. President Tinubu and APC should allow the poor to breathe with the apology that the current government is working for Nigeria's future is very annoying. Maybe try to listen. Yes, try to listen. I am referencing what the Minister of Finance, WဃÇ, said, that all of the benefit reference to a statement that was made. Anything I say here is not a personal opinion, is a reference. So maybe listen with attention so you understand. If I may ask, is there any meaningful project on ground that will give Nigerians hope to endure till tomorrow? The government is busy spending recklessly as if Nigeria's public revenue is their own inheritance. Today, I'm waiting for the arrest and prosecution of Mr. Uche today, or at least before the week ends. If they refuse to arrest him, then I'll call for the immediate and unconditional release of all students and exam candidate courts in various exam malpractice, including JAMB, WAEC, NECO. Also, if there are people in detention over offences of certificate forgery, they should also be released immediately. Mr. Unaji should not be shamelessly walking around freely. I don't know what this is. You say Sage. We've not had light in my own part of Oshodi since yesterday afternoon. The new distribution companies, are they not working? They were instituted on the 2nd of October. So I don't know if they have. I'll look for that information and I'll get it to you.
I was telling a thing about reports about the economy of Nigeria and people that are suffering. They would know how to go about it. The information about NEPA is to know that people are really suffering. And go to even mining. Indians and Chinese are in funds, free funds. Just about 5% of the populace. The politicians are just about 5%. So the rest native masses. That's what they should know, and that is what the World Bank is reporting. And saying people should talking about millions. Or how many youth have? They should come up with good consultation and set up a committee on how to improve our economy, the judiciary.
Thank you so much for calling. Have a great day. Hello, good morning.
Sage.
Good morning.
They say, let me tell you something. We have a farm along Lagos-Ibadan Road. And when we went into that farming last year, it's 150,000. People who are selling gas, they are profiteers, they are wicked. Else, you will not go to VI and buy land for 1 billion and come to Mowe and buy the same land for 1 million. Government should stop this cheap propaganda. Has meat gone down? Has milk gone down? Has geisha gone down? Has bread gone down? Every manufacturing product, which one has gone down? Is it electrical material that has... See, we know what we are doing. It's just that we cannot... Nobody can deceive, but we know what is happening. That's why they will use the World Bank as a yardstick.
Thank you for making more money by the government is never into poverty. We have Francis Ekpenyong who says, good morning, Sage, Lady Mo, Mainland FM, because I'm trying to solve a problem. Tinubu created another one. We're saying billions from fuel subsidy, 2.3 billion naira. What is the loan for? Okay. We have James who, please let someone help me tell President Tinubu to go back and check his renewed hope policy. The government is pushing Nigeria into heavy poverty. The only priority is to fight a man of APC. I don't know what kind of regency his promise you I will read it. It's a lot of things that are not correct here. Please, I'll read the message. Okay, thank you so much. Let's take this call. Hello. Well, now it's not clear if it's a loot or something else, where the country's money is saved with the same country's name and we're calling it a loot. Please, there should be an investigative journalist.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
My name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from Ebeda Bank, World Bank, issued out by the World Bank. Today, they are contradicting the World Bank. They are not even contradicting, they are contrary figures. They are not giving us figures. They think we are fools. We are not fools. In fact, I was one of those persons that was thinking these people, this Tinubu government would have done something of better analysis and the rest. Nigeria would have been a better place. But that is not on ground. Again, they are now, they are not the same people that were saying Jonathan does not have a name. Today he has a good name, he should maintain his statement. It is because of what is working now. Say, okay, this thing is working. This is what. Where are they using this money? They want to borrow 2 point something. They should know that we are not fools. They cannot fool us of. Let them pick Naji. No.
Hello. Hello, good morning.
The message I sent to you is not an allegation in respect of the tinted permit. A lot of people were paying through cash, but I intentionally not to pay through cash. I demand for an account number or WhatsApp number. So it is not an allegation.
It's still an allegation, sir. It's able to verify. It still remains an allegation. That's what we're saying. It doesn't delegitimize your claim at all. But we also need to verify before we can...
For a lot of people, which is very, very wrong.
Thank you.
Thank you. I cite for...
He's doing great. Thank
you
so
much.
To him. Of course. Right. Yes. Hello.
On my open mic today, I would like to talk on a World Bank report. Nigeria's
having a hard time hearing you, actually.
My issue will be on the World Bank report, honestly. We need not to consult the wish of vendor to know that things are tough. So I will advise the government to actually, their food soldiers should go to the grassroots to verify exactly what is happening with the poor masses. They should not stay in Aso Rock or whatever in their comfort zone and be easy. It's not easy. These are rising.
It is this time. Hello. Hello. Okay. I don't think we're.
Good morning, Sage.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Chris from Ikeja. Because you know why Lagos worked under Fashola? He had commissioners that were working for him. He had people there. But they will come out and praise, sing, and worship and say all sorts of things. He was able to do a lot in Lagos. And praise singers are telling them to report and do the right thing. Then on they have been working for them. So if they do the right thing, what is good for the good is good for the guns at the same time. So that's what they should do. Thank you so much.
All right. 091360000410 for calls and text messages. For WhatsApp 091360 station on Mainland Focus for today. It's Open Mic Thursday, so you have an opportunity to discuss any matter as long as airtime. You can call via WhatsApp, leave a message, or join the live stream Mainland 98.3 FM on Facebook and on YouTube. Use the live chat option to send your contributions. Let's read messages. Yes, we have here. Good morning, Sage. Your date over 8 million and troll. So instead of the poor people being 142 million, World Bank Syrians are not poor as well as try to make the world believe. 240 million Nigerians are not hungry as well as want the world to be that much. World is wrong on this and painting a wrong picture. Michael from Ogba. Okay. We have here, I am Ochogba Solomon at Ikeja. Sage and Fuad side. Funny enough, this president, while campaigning, made jest of another candidate that's now statistics with a chop. They are now experts in dishing out figures upon figures when reality is staring everyone in the face. New tax law is enforced. My hope is they should not soft pedal on these policies in order to this economic woes persist. Nigeria is in it for a long time. Okay. Hello. Please turn off your radio, sir. Turn it off completely. There's a feedback. Good morning. All right. Hello. Good morning. Welcome.
Okay. First of all, about the minister that resigned because of the certificate saga that he submitted the fake. The reason is very clear why he cannot be prosecuted. Not because what he did for his prosecution are guilty of the same offense one way or the other. So some of them are guilty. Even his employer has his own question. So back to the Buhari time, it is the same story from the ministers now. If you check some of them very well, you will find out that they are all hiding one thing or the other. So for World Bank to report about Nigeria poverty, the enemy will begin to see things and call it by its name. The better for all of us. And let us not continue to down the national poverty level. And nothing can be taken away from that. Anybody who is trying to defend this government is playing to the government.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Tokwe. Hi. So what I will say is that people should just, if we are not deceiving ourselves, we will know the issue and the subsidy issue. Our people, they are fond of not saying the truth. Fine, even the man has always admitted, but things will begin to ease out. And I know how much last week, 55,000 naira. The previous one I bought it 60. When we were living fake life, that I will buy a car subsidy something. The fuel. So if we continue, would they have preferred us continue that way and now? So he did what he's supposed to do. We are all in pace. I am in pace. There is nobody that will say condemnation of those policies that will really understand. But we that we are educated, I think we are on fuel. And we too, if you don't pay, they will victimize you. They will not allow you to do it. So those are
of the government. Even opposition believe that the removal of liberalization of the have that when you initiate policies, you should ensure that each policy there's a safety vulnerability that exists within our political landscape. if a country like, I don't know, magnitude, because well, they oftentimes get subsidy on as much as you typically would pay. So if you ask such a person to pay more taxes, they would think, well, it's balanced, I don't have to pay so much for transportation. So else they pay for their own electricity, they do estimated billing, they dig their own, spend so much money fixing their cars because the roads are bad. When you ask the same people to pay more taxes without them seeing evidence of the execution of these taxes, of course there will be a pushback. So nobody disagrees with the removal of subsidy, nobody disagrees with the policies of government. The only pushback really are currently going through economic turmoil. Yes. So thank you very much for your idea. I'll just read the rest of the messages that we have. We have here, Sage, for the first time, I'll send WhatsApp message as early as possible to now. It has the World Bank told them the truth about how bad the policies they implemented are, making life unbearable in the country. The share of electricity, which has been removed from the exclusive list, invest in this kind of project than investing in building airport that is not of great priority to the people. Based on this, I want to give kudos to Governor Babajide. Expect to see is the distribution of free prepaid meters, stable power supply, and not a situation of 2 days on, 2 days off that has been introduced in the Jagamo community is gone. I would like the governor to also brace up for some of the challenges that would arise as because of stable power supply. All right, let's see if we can squeeze in one more. We have Madam Sage and Fuad. I would say that if President Tinubu's administration and APC leave them for long. Babalola Williams from Magodo. We have here, good morning. My open mic is on the traffic light at Ikoro Junction, Abule Egba. It's not coming on anymore and it's creating a hold up at the junction. That is incorrect. Everybody who wants recharge card, the recharge card has been sent to them. Thank you very much. Let's take a break so we can take commercials, and then we can move on to Creative Nigeria and reference them when we use other shows. Yeah.